one who does not know their own value, does not know their own worth. What is going on, guys? Rogelio Diaz here, and today I wanted to discuss how to cultivate your own unconditional self-worth and how to find that within you as well. I feel like so many on the spiritual awakening journey are trying to find their worth through their jobs that make them feel valuable, right? There's something called the Puritan work ethic, which I used to really believe in. I used to live that. The Puritan work ethic states that we believe if we do enough work, then we'll be valuable. We'll hold value ourselves. But it's an illusion. It's not true, my friend. It's just the emotion and meaning that we give to that work. I'm not saying to be afraid of hard work, but I am saying to not find your value in that. And oftentimes it stems from inner child stuff as well, right? We believe if we achieve, we're gonna get love, we're gonna get appreciation, acceptance, all that fun stuff that the inner child wants. But in all reality, it's what we did to survive as a kid, to get that affection, that attention from an authority figure or a parent figure. But again, that self-worth was found externally. And the way to find it within you is to really sit and think about all the experiences where you didn't feel worthy. And yes, somehow, some way, you still did it. And because of that experience, you found more of your worth. Because you took action with the fear, you began to see how valuable you truly were. And that's just one way to really begin seeing your true value. But also with boundaries. But if you really begin to know your worth, you're going to set firmer boundaries. You're not going to tolerate everything anymore. And you always get what you tolerate in this life, right? You train people how to treat you as well. So if you keep doing stuff for free, which you know it's time to get paid, right? Like it does something internally. You're showing yourself at that point that you're not worthy of receiving abundance. You're not worthy of receiving, certain things. And I'm guilty of this myself, right? For a long time, especially in my early coaching days, I gave so much away. While I don't regret it, I also didn't know my true value at that point. And now if I do something like that, it's because I genuinely want to. Not because I want to feel, again, worthy of being a coach or even enough to be a coach, right? Maybe there's something similar in your life where you keep doing the same action because you're trying to gain something externally, right? But you have to understand that you're never gonna find or get what you're seeking outside of you. If you really want to begin cultivating that unconditional self-worth, you have to be able to find it within who you are now, right? And what you've been through. And again, honestly, just being here in this time, in this universe, it's more than enough. But the way you integrate, the way you really want to feel about yourself is through the actions and through the experiences that you begin to bring into your reality. So if there's something that maybe you've been hesitating on, but you know you're going to grow, you're going to expand by doing it, what are you waiting for, right? Don't do it for anybody else but yourself. Once you begin to live life in that way, it's really a lifestyle. You start to, like I said, tolerate so much less. And you start to give yourself what you need, fill your needs and fill up your cup first, right? A lot of times, again, speaking from experience, we give because we don't know that we need to give to ourselves first. We don't know that our worth is not found within someone or something. And it's in those moments of, honestly, the dark night of the soul, where you start to see all the patterns of the old self play out all the patterns of the old self that doesn't believe they're worthy of much, right? I am a firm believer that the reason we attract what we attract in our lives has so much to do with our self-worth. And if you have, maybe you're struggling financially, or you don't have just the external things in life that you desire, it's because there's something in here that hasn't been healed, that hasn't been found. You look at any successful entrepreneur, the external didn't come first, my friend. The internal shift happened first. They began to take more actions that were aligned with how they really felt about themselves. Not the trauma, not the lens through trauma, right? But the way they actually view themselves, the way the higher self viewed them. So just wanted to share these thoughts with you today, my friend. If you're struggling with self-worth right now, you need to ask different questions. How can you know you're worthy right now? What have you been through to know that you're worthy right now of all your dreams, of everything you desire? When you start viewing life through that lens, you start doing different things, my friends, to keep it simple, right? New actions, new choices. You really want to cut this cord, right? With not knowing your worth, start doing actions that are in alignment with who you want to become. Much love, my friends. I hope this helped you, and I hope this expanded your awareness in regards to valuing more of yourself and loving more of yourself as well. I guess I'll finish with that today, my friends. When you start to increase the self-love, you're going to begin to value yourself more as well. Because you're going to have so much love for you that you won't put yourself in situations that no longer resonate with you, that no longer are, again, in alignment with who you're not. And you begin to, again, discover more of your worth as you begin the self-love journey. But I hope this helped. Again, I am Rogelio Diaz. Until next time, much love.